Hey y'all, what's happening? It's your brother in the footwork and your footwork news boy, DJ Cornerstone, and you're watching Give Us the Works on the Footwork Out YouTube channel, where I interview various dancers, DJs, and producers. So y'all pay attention as our guest today gives us the works. Y'all, check it out. It's your brother in the footwork and your footwork news boy, DJ Cornerstone. And I got the pleasure of not only introducing, but interviewing one of the big brothers in the game, the raw legendary footworker from the west side of Chicago. Man,
Yes,
this
Lord.
man here has got a ghost for y'all that'll put down thousands. So,
Yes.
man,
You can put it on them, baby.
just put them, just lay them all out. But, yo, so help me welcome my brother, Quanzy, aka QVIP.
Yeah, what it is, bro. How y'all feeling, man?
Oh, man, we good. I'm trying to come off of this cold if you can't tell.
I hear you, Doc.
God is blessed though, man. Now my wife's been fighting it pretty hard, man. So
Oh,
I'm trying
man.
to keep my mask on in the house so my youngest son and my oldest son don't get sick. But yeah,
Okay.
Other than that, all is well, man.
You gonna be good. You gonna be good. It's a little cold, man. You gonna fight that thing, kick that thing, man.
Man, that's for real, man. Hey, man, it's like they say, man, we don't die, we multiply. You know what I'm saying? It ain't go.
You hear me? For real. For real, Doc.
Yeah, so I want to get all the way, man. First off, if you can share, because, man, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be Give Us the Works, where we learn everything about you. But you're going to be something else that I'm going to holler at you about a little bit later on. Just know, man, you're gonna be on something real nice.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you,
yeah,
Doc.
Yeah, so we digging in today. So, man,
Yes, Lord.
So West Side Chicago, what neighborhood?
So, man, I actually came up from, man, like the M towns, K towns,
Okay.
L town. You know what I'm saying? Like the park districts. You know what I'm saying? We came up from them park districts that was going on in like La Follette Park. You talking about like you got Austin Town Hall, then you got Columbus Park, you know what I'm saying? Like all them parks, it was dance groups there. And the Golden, you got Golden Dome where Garfield Park, that was TWJ area. You know, that was TWJ Park. So it was like different, like all the dance groups had parks that they was operating out of and would go from the parks to all the shows or anywhere that they can present footwork in or a show type area. And that's how it was brewed around. So you would have to be in a park district to get whatever you was trying to get. If you went in the park district, and then like it spewed from the house parties, but then you will have the park district where everybody would meet up at. You know what I'm saying, on the day to day, but late in the, I would say, the weekends you will have the parties and everybody meet up at the parties, the different crews or whatever. But the incubator or whatever was the park district.
Okay. Park district. Okay, man. Hey, we need to get some of that back.
Yeah. Oh man, that's what we trying to create, right? Like me and my guy Bobby, like we started me, Bobby DB, and Beans. We started the new 187. Like it was a 187 already, but we started the new branch of 187. And like we've been, and like I would say it's been a big role, man. And we didn't open up for some pretty big people, man. Like the Chris Brown dance down, Champs. You hear me like, man, Rick Ross, with Soulja Boy Twice,
Yeah.
Bow Wow and Mims concert, Diggy Simmons concert, New Boys concert, One Chance concert.
Yeah.
We did the America's Got Talent. The America's Got Talent B. Wait, America's Got Talent. We got a standing ovation. They was chanting 187 in the Chicago theater that's downtown.
Straight up.
Man, they was chanting 187 before we even start dancing. How we say? He say, man, hold on. This group ain't even danced yet. How's the people chanting for them already? They got 187. So they know. So look, we could have made it, but we didn't talk up for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, because they told us in the back, like, man, if y'all think y'all wasn't fair, it wasn't fair. We just took that first one, like, man, because we was almost done with the routine. We was in the second round. We was almost at that case, Joe. And when I say, man, we messed up and say, bomb, threw us off. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get back on point and got it back on point. And man, it's just an experience, man. And then like we went to Atlanta for America's Best Dance Crew. Like, man, talking about we traveling. We went to Blade. We made it to the second round in New York for Blaze the Stage to get on BT when that was popping. Before Lil Mama took off in New York. She was at that same stage doing that lips popping or whatever she was talking about and blew up on the New York scene. But we made it to the second round for Blaze the Stage. They really wasn't really up on footwork like that. And we made it to the second round. I'm talking about we made it to second place. Second place in New York.
Dang.
So man, it's like and then it's like, man, so then we me and Bobby now, we the original footwork king. Like the original, like
really?
We on the original post of the Footwork King. Me and Bobby is on that post.
Straight up.
I was lady song link for you can post it. But I'm talking about like man, we did so many things. Like we was the beacon of like the Footwork Kings, and we left from being the Footwork Kings because it was kind of like, you know, we found out Charles was supposed to be the artistic director. And we bosses ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We not going under no artistic director type stuff. We can all be equal, but we not. We've been in the game before you was in the game. You know what I'm saying? So why are we going under y'all? You see what I'm saying? Like if it ain't no equal, that was the breakup of Footwork Kings and this new Footwork Kings that they got, and then they got me on the side. Pushing all my business out, far as the Duns, the 187s, the Footwork God Entertainment, because now the thing was it created a rivalry with the South Side and West Side, and it brewed some, like, man, it was some creative stuff that came up. I didn't want no fighting or nothing like that, but it was like on some business type stuff and creating content and different things to be doing footwork, not just sitting there. We was, you know, going at each other on, you know, MySpace, whatever we could catch you. And then like behind the scenes, we catch you at these different places. And man, like I wasn't playing no games like 15 years ago. And like, man, how many crimes a person gonna really have? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been dancing for almost 30 some years, like for real, like from the 90s, like 93, 92. If you put the calculator on that, it's 90, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's, you know, but I'm just saying, you do your calculator work. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, man, we came out and man, like, it was like, man, it's like, the best thing is to put the art to, instead of fighting and all that type of crap, putting the art in the dance. So it's like whoever can come out with the best dance moves or whatnot is the winner. So we would sit in the back and just plot on moves and different ways on how to hit them to grab the crowd and That's what look. That's what you see in my all. If you look at my videos from everybody else's videos, my videos stand out because it's something that's gonna be done in that video that's gonna be like, oh my God, like
What?
he took him back to the back in the days, and like I wasn't changing my style when we really came back in the 2000s because I wanted to stay authentic. You know what I'm saying? Stay authentic to what we was doing in the 2000s. So I can dance like them, and I showed them I can dance like them, but can they dance like me? And that's what's going on now. They mimicking me to the 10th power because I had left and now I'm back. You see what I'm saying? Like with an ass fist, like it's on for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, Brother Quanzy, let me tell you, I enjoy watching your clips, man. Cause look, I think you consider first generation, I believe, right?
Yeah, like it's like first and second generation.
So
like you at the end of.
So I started probably around the end of my 8th grade year, like 93, in between 93, 94, in between 8th grade and freshman year of high school for me. So I looked up to y'all cats, man, because that's when it was more than footwork, because you had your whole body into it. And man, I'm when I see your clips, man, you take me back to when I first saw footwork. Cause it was like, man,
that's the people that I came from. We had to use everything, our whole body animation, the footwork part of it. So it's like you couldn't leave my legs, my hands could be daggling like this while I'm dancing. So it gotta make sense. It gotta make sense, and that's what they taught us, and that's what y'all was seeing.
I never get tired of it, man. Especially, man, when you hit them hair rolls. When you hit them hair rolls.
Crazy, right?
I'm like, boy, that's it.
Go nuts, right?
Yeah.
Like he really in that ghost, boy.
That's it. And then we
still doing it, Joe. I'm talking about I'm 43, man, and I feel good. You hear me?
Yeah. You looking good for 43, man. Right on, sir.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, man. Then you still hit the ground moves too, man.
Man, I still got it, man. I'm telling you, Doc. And look, the funny thing was, look, back in the days when I came up, it was about ground moves like that. So, man, I had a busload of moves, and I'm like part of the founder of the ones that really started the drop part of the footwork part, because I had a 100 drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, man, like if you look at my clips on, it's like, man, like in one of them, it's like in the moves I'm doing, it's gonna be a drop somewhere. Like, and then the funny thing is when I get on my hands and shit, it was like how the hell I'm trying to create history type shit. And I'm like, while I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, man, if I can be on the ground, I can be footworking and then hit the ground and come back up so fast. They like, man, how did he get up? How was he able? And it was like it's always a push up. So it's like a push up. I'm up, like I'm up. Ain't no question. Like, so once I get on the ground and I hit the push up, and I've been doing it for so long, I'm back up. I don't give what I'm doing. I could be doing 100 damn moves and I just dropped, and I did my push up, and I'm back up like I was already back in motion.
Man, come on, sir. Hey,
crazy.
Boy, you you dance like you done drank some noni juice or something.
Man, Doc, hey, look, the thing is, man, it's like, I feel it's like, bro, when you got an art that's just I say untapped, like really untapped, and man, if you like, it's up to you if you learn the moves or learn the art to get to the rest of it. And I mastered and got to all the I would say components of it. You see what I'm saying? And man, and turned it to my friend. You know what I'm saying? And really, man, like use it like it was a switch. And first night, like, man, they turn the music on, I can just take off. You know what I'm saying? At any point, like, and then the funny thing is, what we do is so unique because it's off the brain. It's off the brain. You you got people that do routines. And I ain't gonna put their business out there, but I'm just saying they do routines, and I've been dancing off the brain since I started. You see what I'm saying? We do routines, like I make routines for 187 for them to do. But look at this, the routine that we was doing and portraying, sometimes that was my solo. Came and hit so many moves. They like, man, Joe, can you do that one more time? We gonna make that a routine. Like so, so it's like it did. So it's like whatever I was telling RP Boo the other day. Like I have combined into the music. So it's like once I dance in any cricket type move or type sound up and down, I'm hitting that with in record speed, like unreal, like it's unreal. If you can look at one, like go back to one of my clips that when I was dancing at Red Bull and I was dancing off RP Booth sound, it was like sound. That's what the speakers are for. Then so it just got me like coming, like, you know what I'm saying, and coming back and forth. You see what I'm saying? But everything the music did, I did. You see what I'm saying? Always from the clapping. I'm talking about, it's like a higher power of dancing and footworking. Once you didn't hit that master thing, you don't lose it. You go to another spot of what you've been doing, because you done spent so many hours and countless hours of doing the same moves. You gotta break out to something. You know what I'm saying? It gotta become to something, it gotta be a result. So my result was to master all of the moves, and the top move was the ghost. So I spent 5 years of my time of my whole. So if I've been dancing for 35 some years, I just spent 5 years just working on nothing but the ghost. Like nothing but the ghost. All I was doing, bam, just freezing, bam. You know what I'm saying? Just bop, just different ways on how I can kill them, and up and down. And it's like, man, when you can get it to that point, and then it's like I created a something else called the story mode. So when I start coming out, when you see me start coming out with snakes, I made the snakes up, the bats, the good cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you see me, like, and it looked in it, and I'm portraying. It looked like I really got that tool or whatever, or a drum or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So and then it's like, I'm the first person that started, like, I'm sorry, while I brought it. He's like, man, you the first person talking about throwing something at somebody and hitting somebody with something while they dancing, and you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be different. I don't want to look like the regular footwork and stand out like a thumb. And we from the West Side, and we don't get the right, you know what I'm saying, the right power or the right say. So we made footwork. We made footwork. We made the footwork essence, man. Every component of it. You see what I'm saying? But on the real, we equal the game, the playing field out, and everybody can have some of it. You see what I'm saying? But we are the owners of it. You know what I'm saying? It might be digital, it might be on paper. But I'm saying, if you can look at all my clips, it shows the authenticity of what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, keeping it 100 and keeping it from your side and showing us your side that, man, you can be an underdog and still be the man. You see what I'm saying? Like I had did a folk country tour with Sluggo and Twan them. Okay. I funded QVIP Construction, funded the Done Chicago Footwork for a folk country tour, Rome, Venice, Amsterdam, and Florida, Italy. You see what I'm saying? And man, we the first person to dance to hit the ghost behind the Coliseum.
What year was this?
Man,
tour?
This was 4 years ago. You can pull this up. You can pull this up under like you put in DJ Sluggo in Rome.
Okay.
And everything post up. You know what I'm saying? And we did a whole. It's like a 3-minute video of us in Rome. You know what I'm saying? And this man is live, bro. Man, we did really good, bro. We did really good, man. And like, man, them people love us down there for real.
Yeah, man. I believe it, man. I believe it. Cause I mean, for one, footwork itself is exciting to watch. Now, when you get somebody that's cold at it, and then somebody who's like a pioneer, you know,
man, it's another site. It's something else to it. Yes.
Shoot. Well, man, you know what I heard you say earlier? I want to step on real quick. Man, you say you 43, so you 1980s? You 1980 born?
Yeah, man, 1980, man. My birthday was I'm from January 15th, Martin Luther King birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? Original January 15th, you know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King.
Dang, come on, see, that's why you got that style, man. You always head to toe with it. Always head to 80s kids, man.
Yeah, man, you know, we didn't have all the computers, man. We played with our little mans and stuff like that on the floor and creating the atmosphere of, man, you know what I'm saying, not being like, I would say, like alone. If you ain't have no brothers and sisters, you can create an atmosphere of where you can cope and every day, you know what I'm saying, as a little kid. You see what I'm saying? With the stuff that you have, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. I'm telling you, man, it was a good time playing with them toys. Good time.
What's up, man? It made them true ones, man, that think outside the box versus, you know what I'm saying, taking what it is and trying to really create something, like being an ownership and being an owner of what you created. You see what I'm saying? It was like, man, so like it's like out of the 15 years and different things that was going on, we really put the stamp on the ghost. Like me and Bobby, my man Pretty Boy Bob, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we really put the stamp, the stamp, and man, kept it live. You know what I'm saying? Kept it live for the last 15 years. Like real talk, like, man, from, man, when you seeing the 187 kids, we rolled up the kids. We rode up the kids on the, man, like different, like me and Bobby in the car. We got rims and everything on the car. We ride up, we playing our music. We see the kids, we grab the best ones out of them. So we do that at a lot of different corners. So that's how our group got so big. And we taught them, we like literally sat them down and taught them. It was like, okay, like you say, it was Cookie. Like Cookie was one of our, he didn't know how to dance. We had Cookie since he was six years old. He was 6 years old, bro. He didn't want to dance. His mama was at the thing too. And they like, you know, like Quanzy, a drill sergeant. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's about, if you in this place and you supposed to get something, I'm gonna make you get it, and you ain't gonna forget it. Man, he didn't want to do the thing. I say, man, look, if you don't want to do this, you can go home. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, I don't want to go home. In front of his mama, like, you can go, take him home with you. No, I don't want to go home. He stayed and became one of the coldest shorties that could ever. He had to go better than some of the grown people. As a shorty. So we took these kids and really invested in time and, man, love in it, because it was like, it wasn't just like members. These kids became part of our family, you know what I'm saying? And man, we treated them like as such, man, you know what I'm saying? And man, we would teach them how to dance, like life tools, what you should do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going around the board. We ain't just teaching the footwork aspect. We teaching that. We teaching how to discipline yourself, plus cope with everyday life, how to make some money out here without looking over your shoulder. I'm talking about, man, that's why we are loved in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, man, look, it's like, I took money out of my pocket, and I took like 20,000, like man, from, like, I had a job that I was making, like, I would say like $3,000 every 2 weeks or something like that. I funded, like the bill came out to like $25,000 I spent on building a place out west that it was kind of like backball. You know what I'm saying? The South Side kind of backball because they weren't at the event like they'll be at every other event. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we talking this culture, but y'all not spreading the right culture around. You see what I'm saying? Everybody getting a piece of it, but the West Side not getting the right piece of the game. You see what I'm saying? Or let me sit up and talk and sit up there. I'm so mad I can't talk. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm a portray it out in the dance because I can't really talk to them because I'm too mad. I'm over passionate about it. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like, what about the West Side kids? Y'all stole something that was a treasure to us to give it to. I understand it on a bigger plateau, saving all the kids around Chicago, but at the same time, still give us that power that said, man, we learned they move and made our empire off something they started. You see what I'm saying? But it don't get down to the nitty gritty of it because you got so many people saying, and people on the sideline saying, "Oh man, no, that's not right. We started it." And, no, man, it would be so great if you say, "Okay, where they started it, let them get what they let like the Indians." How you gonna take how the white people gonna take all this land and then now they come back? You gonna give me millions of dollars? Y'all done made millions off of it. We can't make no millions, but I'm sitting on the side of you telling you who I am. And then when my track come back from the '90s and everybody seeing who I am, and they like, oh man, he been creator from the start, from the '90s. He been. Like that now it's like, okay, everything coming full circle now, like, okay, everything he was talking about was really for real. He coming from the real people, he coming from the real footwork people and showing y'all and portraying out there, but he not getting the love or anybody the respect and showing him the knowledge or showing him where the grant's at, showing him where the money is so he can buy a place for his people. You see what I'm saying? But I'm coming out my pocket and buying a place, and they blackballing the place. You see what I'm saying? Without coming and spending the money and making it so we can come out south and I would say bring the money to them so it can recycle with them. But when it comes back to us, it ain't no recycle. And we always bringing the money to the south side. You see what I'm saying? And now, so when the place came out, didn't nobody play like all this culture. When you see they talking about this culture, it's a whole. It's really deep. It's really deep in itself. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the culture, but I want it to be equal at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the resources and stuff that y'all took and I taught y'all on the sideline, tell them people who y'all doing workshops for, whoever said, hey, do a workshop with him. He's the truth. He the real one that taught us to be real. Like before they had the moves, I was the best one. But now when they get the moves, you don't know me no more. Like the Charles and the Paul Zettys and the different people. You see what I'm saying? That's doing the ghost on the long, and you teaching it. They teaching it. Ain't tagged me in a post. But I've been personally doing all the components for the ghost for the last 15 years and showing the community when they wasn't even ghosted, they was dribbling and dead man and in different things. You see what I'm saying? And we came and brought a different style to the game. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's like, man, we do need our flowers, man. It's like, man, do we just wait for these people to give us flowers, or do we just go in the game like we did before and just take it? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, instead of just sitting on the sideline. I don't sit on the side. I'm a businessman. Like I've been doing this, like, and I make a lot of money for the construction game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, nothing for me to put some money into this dance and stuff. It was for real. They gonna really support it, but they be blackballing and talking about the culture and this and that, and this because of the West Side. Because I ain't going like I'm not going like I've been in the community too long and I dance with them. And I've been in these big shows, so they gonna have to show me the type of respect that you would show another person out there that's making moves out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm the first person to dance against Detroit. Like, man, I'm holding it down. But like on some, if they come in our like sergeant, like the military, I'm holding it down. Like if the Detroit or Baltimore come in city line, I'm burning people up. You see what I'm saying? That's my role. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm international. Like, I've been international. Like, we've been going to different states, showing the art. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's like, man, they gonna give us our flowers, man, and like off this next run that we finna do. It's finna be a lot of stuff that's finna come out, man. It's finna blow their mind, and we finna show everybody in the community, in the footwork communities, we not to be played with. Like, man, we come to inspire, man, to get the kids going, to teach them something, get them some tools so they can, man, can cope with everyday life. They gonna love us. You see what I'm saying? If you give them just footwork and that's all you can present to these kids, it's over with. We got a lot of different tools that we are giving and giving it away. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man, when they get around us, man, that's our thing, man. We trying to inspire, man, empower. You know what I'm saying? And man, and show the leaders of the hood, and we doing this out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because it's personal to us. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we just dancing just because we want to dance. When you see us, it's really personal to us. So it's like, when y'all see us, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? That's why we see them and always see them during the years and what they doing, because it's personal. Like, man, like, I'm spending my own money to navigate, to motivate, to materialist. I'm talking about, man, apparel, everything. Like, I ain't playing no game. I got my game, got it right. You know what I'm saying? And man, we gonna get it LLC'd and all that stuff.
Come on, Quanzy, right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, we looking for some sponsors. Like, we looking for some real sponsors, man. Like, man, Nike, Puma. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, man, present a mean mission statement, man. And man, we gonna get what we need for our community, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we own, man.
Can I jump in? There's a number of things you said, man, I wanted to embellish on, man. I want to start with, first off, when you're talking about the ghosts. To my understanding, Bo is the original creator, right?
He look, I'm gonna set that straight. Like, Bo, he one of the originators. Like it's man, it's through the rankings. Like, Bo, cause he been like it's a lot going on, man. And we trying to clean the house, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's a lot going on as far as the rankings of it, and it's a lot of people that can say they created the ghost. But man, you know what I'm saying? Like, once me and him get, you know what I'm saying, like, man, on one accord, because he, like, man, it's different. It's different when you come back in the game, and I've been in the game 20 years. Like, it's some, you can't leave. I'm gonna put it like this: you can't leave no newborn baby outside. You know what I'm saying? And expect him to man cope with life. You see what I'm saying? It's got to be somebody teaching them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm one of the cats that stepped in the game and cared for them babies, cared for the footwork, the essence of the West footwork. You see what I'm saying? And talk to and put on for them. I put on for them in the background. You see what I'm saying? While I'm conquering everything for them. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, man, it's like, man, he gotta show fly. He gotta, man, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, man. I would wish people just, man, keep it 100 and stand and kind of like stay in your lane a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And roll like a general. It's like it's times. It's like with how the West Side go. It's different people who reign. Like it's like we let different people reign. So it be like nobody reigning. He the man. If you want to go through him, and then we can present who the man is or whatever. But you going through him though, because he been on the scene and spending money. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? For the community of the West Side. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, it's just like when people come back, they gotta understand what's going on when you not there. 20 years, 25 years, what's going on with the community? You know what I'm saying? Who's stepping in who taking it upon themselves to put it on for the community? At a young age, I knew that at a young age. Like, I'm like, man, look, I need to do this. This is what I need to do. I need to, you know what I'm saying, put on for the West Side. I need to show where it came from, who was doing what. Like just to have a count on what's going on. But it's like this new age feel it, man. It's like I still believe about the stuff back in the day on what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Not I'm gonna wait till I get 20, 30 years later and then I'm thinking a different way on how it's supposed to be. No, we got a village of people, and we all reign at a certain time for the West Side. You see what I'm saying? And it's my time to reign. Like, it's my time to reign. And you see the community of the different people dancing like me because it's my time. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. And like if he one of the originators, I helped him be one of the originators. I put on for him. You see what I'm saying? To get the power that he's doing, whatever he's doing in the community right now, I put on for him to be doing whatever he's doing, because I sat in the gap for 20 years so we was a superpower. To make us a superpower in the community. If I wasn't in the game, it would be a South Side game, a monopoly around here. But I kept them up out the West Side and because of the moves. Because of the certain moves in that ghost, because they can't get past it. They can't really get past the original ghost. That's why they making new ghosts. If you look at what's going on.
So I don't mean to cut you off, Brother Quanzy, but we got less than a minute, and I really want you to get it all out.
Okay.
About a minute. We want to take about a 5-minute break, and then we'll pick it back up. I'm gonna send you another link.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, right on, man. Hey, man, this is all real good right here, man. This is about some questions I know that people have been having for some years are getting answered right now. So
yes, sir.
See you in about 5.
See you in 5 minutes.
All right.
West Side.
Foot workout.
Hey, well, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot. Be sure to check out our guest of the day's information, the individual social medias and websites. That way you can support, because it's a good thing that we all support each other, right? And yo, Give Us the Works now is every second and fourth Wednesday of the month. So stay tuned. On the fourth Wednesday of this month, we shall continue our conversation with today's guest. But until then, be sure to take care of yourself. God bless you, and footwork out.